Hey, what's up, people of YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to simply just downgrade your iPod Touch. I already downgraded it, but I'm just gonna show you the process that you would go through, but I wouldn't actually do it. Um, that's for the last step. While I'm looking for my charger, the USB port. I'm gonna tell you guys that I recently, not recently, like a couple of days ago. That's not accurate either. Maybe about a few weeks, 2 weeks or so, I would say. I saw 4.3.4. I was kind of new. I was mediocre, or should I say average at jailbreaking. So I just naturally presumed when they put something up on the like to download the firmware, I presumed it was a jailbreak. So I went through it, I restored it, everything, blah blah blah. So then I found there's a tethered one for the 4.3.4. Now they patched up the Comex, thing and all that, so that it would be nearly impossible to make a untethered jailbreak. So right now, what I'm going to do for you guys is three things, two things actually. Red Snow. I don't know where the link to that is right now, but I will put it up on the video in the description. Okay, so you're gonna need roughly about three things to hack your iPod Touch. Well, you already have it unhacked. I'm probably screw it. Okay. Anyhow, so you're gonna need the firmware that you want to put onto it, and you're gonna need Renoir. Both these links will be in the description. All right. So depending on what you have, whether this is an iPad or whether this is a what do you call it? iPad 2, iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS, iPod Touch first gen, second gen, third gen, and of course fourth gen. So you pick whatever firmware you want, whatever generation you have of your iPod Touch or iPhone. Then you're gonna download it. And when you download it, it won't automatically look like that. You get to change it from a zip to IPS. Now this is simple. You don't need a program. You don't need anything like that. You're just gonna have to rename. Now when you first download it, after you download Renoir, you're gonna see zip. This is what you're gonna see. Now with Vista, you normally don't see you can't like when you're doing the whole shift and click thing, it won't find the RNR file, but it will find the other previous file, that's the IPSW. So when you have to get done downloading that, you need to go into the computer. Now you're going to need administrative privileges or an admin, whatever. Now you're gonna open up your local C or local disk C or C drive. You're gonna go to Windows. You're gonna look for a file called System32 drivers, and then you're gonna look for a folder called etc or etc. I think. Now I don't think you're gonna see this one or any other files besides these. I think you might see these four. But if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But this is probably your first time opening it, or your second time, but other videos don't work. So now I'm gonna have the Zurich server, or also known as J Freeman. I spelled that wrong, totally. Anywho, you're gonna need to copy this. And you're gonna. There's two ways to do this, or I mean, two alternatives, depending on how you are. You could just edit it through the file, or you can drag it out. You can delete it. You can copy it, put it on your desktop, delete it, edit the one on your desktop, and drag it in, or you can just edit it through your desktop. But I also recommend saving a copy of the original host file, just in case you, by accident, you open up the host file and you delete like a letter. Like you could be here, like you turn around for a second, your elbow hits that, and you delete it, and you didn't notice it, and it can mess up your whole thing. So always have a backup. I have a backup. Now, when you first open your host file, you won't see this. You just basically see this. So now you're gonna hit enter, and you're gonna either do right click, copy and paste, or you could do Control V. Now you're gonna see this, and then you're gonna want to file, save, close it, and now just double check to make sure it's there. I already opened up with Notepad Word to show you that WordPad does work. Open up a WordPad, and there you have it. Now this server tricks iTunes that is actually verifying it with Apple when it's not. So you're gonna close that. Also, this is real late, but with your WinRAR, if you don't know whether you're 32-bit or a 64-bit, you go into your computer. I should have mentioned this way before. Computer, hit System Properties, and you're gonna look 32-bit operating system, and you're gonna download 32-bit in whatever language you are. All right. So now you're gonna change this. We're gonna need a program. Like I said, I don't have a program. I'm not lying to you guys. You're gonna change it. You're gonna rename. You can call it IPSW. Hit yes, and it's gonna look like that. So now we're gonna put our iPod into the what you call it. We're gonna put our iPod into DFU mode. So you're gonna open up iTunes. I'm gonna make a part 2 of this video because I don't want it to be long. So I'm gonna come back in about a couple of seconds. I'm gonna pause the video.